Have you ever been in an anechoic chamber? I have. They're extremely disconcerting places. They're rooms designed to kill all reverberation, get rid of all background noise. And as soon as you walk in, you almost lose your balance and you lose the ability to work out where sounds are coming from. Someone speaks to you and you can't quite get the position because you lose that stereo field that defines where you are in space. You can hear yourself swallow, you can hear your heartbeat. It's really disconcerting. In theory, one of these anechoic chambers ought to be the perfect mixing environment to mix music because there are no reflections, there's no background noise, you can only hear what's coming out of the speakers. Actually, these rooms are used to test microphones and speakers to see how well they're performing. So when it comes to treating a room for mixing, you can go from one extreme to the other. One extreme would be perhaps inside a metal shipping container or a large metal tank of any kind. It would be almost impossible to mix in there because the sound bouncing off the wall will colour everything you're listening to. You can make no judgments. Now, none of us can afford to build an anechoic chamber, and I don't think many of us mixing engineers would actually be very comfortable spending more than half an hour in one. But it would, in theory, be an amazing place to mix a song. So in terms of compromise or room treatment, I think it's important just to get something that's balanced, something that perhaps represents a typical kind of environment someone would listen to music in a room with furnishings, bookshelves, curtains, carpet, and so on. If you're mixing in that room, it's probably as far as you need to go, unless you have a very large budget. Sure, I would like to have the whole room treated completely, and I have to some degree done that before, and it's a great space to listen. But once you've learned how to mix in a space like that, you can just go back to the simples.